Live from the MVG Production Studios on YouTube, this is Jeparody. Now entering the studio are today's contestants. A lazy editor from the Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Scott Michaels. A guitar hero from Inkster, Michigan, Lawrence McNeil. A spleef splitter from Savannah Lamar, Jamaica, Davion Baker. A sorry-ass host from Smyrna, Tennessee, Turd Ferguson. And a student of the Gravy Institute of America from Palm Bay, Florida, Chris Rahman. And now, here's your host of Jeparody, some guy named Brandon.
Yay!
Hello. Welcome to Jeparody, folks. It is time for another hour worth of laughs and educational services here, provided by myself and members of the MVG universe. So, to Scott, Lawrence, Davion, Turd, and Chris, I wish you the best of luck. Remember, in our game, funny answers can get you half credit. Correct answers will actually give you full credit in this one. So, let's get right to our game, and let's load in the first round, our Jeparody round. And we'll be dealing with these subjects in this one. One daily double up there as we look at these. We have Eastern European history, breakfast time, 8-letter words, chemistry, then we'll go slow, and then your roll. All right, the janky jalopy, because I think yours is actually the funniest of the 5 that are up there. I'm going to let you go first, Scott. That's on you.
Thanks, Jason. 8-letter words for 6.
All right. This adjective can mean related to debate or related to legal issues like how somebody died. No one at all. What is forensic? Forensic's what we're looking for there.
Okay.
All right, Scott, go again.
Let's try that again for 400.
Okay. A formal hearing with a big shot or a group of spectators. That's what most of you at home are right now watching this. What is an audience?
Oh.
Scott, you want to try this again?
Let's try it for 800.
Okay, maybe you'll get it this time. Located near a coast, like some oil rigs. Turd.
What is offshore?
That is correct.
Because I'm better at it, could I do 4-letter words for 500?
If I had it, I'd consider it, but I don't, so no.
Well, damn it. There's $500 worth. Then since not, let's go Eastern European history, 1,000.
Okay. Bulgaria is one of the many countries on this peninsula that won freedom by breaking the cruel Ottoman yoke. That would be the Balkan Peninsula. Turd?
I remember Balky from Perfect Strangers. Breakfast time, 1,000.
This Hawaiian dish with a rhyming name is white rice topped with hamburger, a fried egg, and gravy.
Where's James when you need him?
No, I don't think that Hawaiian would know. The correct answer here is, what is the locomoco?
Oh,
that's a little.
All right, Turd, try again. See, Chris, you're studying at the current Gravy Institute of America. I'm surprised you didn't get that one. But anyway, Turd, go ahead.
He'd have to know what fucking gravy is to start with. 8-letter words, 1,000.
Not bad, not great, just sufficient. From the Latin for equal. That one is adequate. Adequate.
Adequate.
Turd?
I've been called that before in bed. Chemistry, 1,000.
And that was the best compliment you got that day. But nonetheless, for 1,000. Acids and bases are among these current conductors. Using a solid instead of a liquid, one reduces the risk of fire in batteries. Davion?
What is heat?
No. Sorry. Anyone else? It's the stuff that's You find it on Gatorade. What are electrolytes?
Okay.
Right.
Except static.
All right. Lawrence, let's go with you because I haven't heard from you yet. So
He won't buzz
Breakfast.
in, so that's a first.
Shut up, Scott. Breakfast time.
Hey, bro.
Breakfast time for 6.
breakfast time for 6. All right. A traditional Japanese breakfast might include this soup made with the same name soybean paste as well as tofu and scallions.
Fuck, I don't remember.
Turd.
What is miso?
Miso's correct. Miso thirsty.
What, damn.
Yeah, miso horny.
Oh, geez.
Love miso for a long time.
That'd be $5.
So- let's see. I'm going to take Lawrence McNeil for 1,000.
Mm.
1,000 what?
Doll hairs.
All right. You're gonna have to pluck them yourself because I don't have any more at this point. So
Okay.
Wrong, Lord.
Slow for 1,000.
okay.
Jesus.
The planet farthest from the sun. It takes this ice giant 165 years to orbit it. Turd.
What is Neptune?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'd like to know my role for 1,000.
Okay. Marty Kahn on House of Lies and Rhodey is also known as War Machine in the Avengers movies. The actor there we're looking for is Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle. All right. Turd, where to?
Now I'm going to shut my mouth for 800.
Okay. Let's see. The title roles in Blue Jasmine and Where'd You Go, Bernadette? Scott.
Who is Grandma Bergman?
All right.
Oh,
Sad part is I could see her in that to a degree. I will give you half for that. Not the right answer though. Anyone else? And that's the advantage of Jeparody, folks. The correct answer, though, we were looking for is Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. All right, Scott, you scored some money that time. Where are we going?
Your roll for 6.
Okay. Danny Tanner on 2 TV series. Lawrence.
Damn it.
What is Full and Fuller House?
That is wrong.
What
Scott.
the hell?
Who is Bob Saget, idiot?
Bob
God
Saget is what we're
bless.
looking for.
You're
Yes.
stupid.
We were looking for the actor, not the actual show. So that
Pain.
happens.
Pain. Oh, well.
All right.
All we are saying is
Yeah,
give peace a chance.
Can't be out there.
All right. Where are we going, Scott?
Your roll for 4.
Bruno and Borat. Turd.
Who is Sacha Baron Cohen?
Correct.
Why did I talk
Oh,
about
man.
Bruno?
We're not talking about
Well,
Bruno.
we're
We're
not
talking
supposed to.
about the actor that played him. We're not talking about Bruno himself. There's the difference.
Let's go with slow for 800.
Okay. We all know it. Exercise can boost to slow this, the rate at which the body expends energy and burns calories. Turd.
What is a metabolism?
That is correct. And let's see. And
One more.
yeah, I think we'll go again. Turd.
Chemistry 800.
Relative atomic mass is another name for this. I'm surprised no one made a fat joke there because I was expecting it. What is atomic weight is what we were looking for. Atomic weight is what we were looking for. All right. This seems like a perfectly reasonable time to pause for a commercial break. Let's pause and we'll pay some bills. We'll be back with more Jeparody right after this. Stay with us.
Oh my.
And welcome back to Jeparody now. Let's take a minute to meet all of our players here we're playing tonight. Starting here on the far end, Christopher Harmon, currently studying at the Gravy Institute of America. Tell us a little about your studies there.
I'm studying to become to get in the filming industry.
And what kind of films do they make at the Gravy Institute?
Lots.
Spaghetti westerns.
Damn.
That might be the case here. But anyway, welcome aboard. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Turd Ferguson. It's again. I don't know why they had this on the card, but I had to read it there. It says you were a sorry-ass host. Please explain.
Well, for some reason, someone thought it'd be a good idea. I think the guy's name was Kevin Henry. To make fucking game shows out of board games. Like, that just seems like the stupidest idea. But, yeah, so right now, me and Jason Quantivius Myers are actually doing Sorry the Game Show on MVG.
Yes, this is the shameless plug part of the show, folks. So make sure you like and subscribe. Watch the series. We really appreciate it. Anyway, welcome aboard.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, you should see the shameless butt plug part of this show.
No, we're not talking about that right now. Not on the air, sir. Not on air.
Okay, sorry.
You're not sorry. Anyway, moving on. Davion Baker, the spleef splitter from Savannah, Lamar, Jamaica. I just want to know what's your average count of splitting on any given day?
Well, the splitting could be average, like maybe 10 to 100 times, but it's really like randomness all over.
100 times in one day. Doesn't that seem just a bit excessive?
Yeah, it could be excessive if it goes the wrong way. So we prevented that to reach that far.
Because I mean, you're talking like levels of Snoop Dogg there at that point. So I'm like, is there any association there?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I have some friends that deal with friends that deal with friends with friends.
I see. All right. So in other words, it's one of those things you have to keep hush hush for sake of international troubles. Got it. Fair enough. Well, anyway, welcome aboard. Good luck to you. Lawrence McNeil, a guitar hero from Inkster, Michigan. Says you do play the guitar, but apparently there's another instrument that you play pretty well. What is that?
Prior to playing guitar, I used to play the harmonica pretty decently well when I was much younger. So yeah.
So you used to play the old mouth harp, huh? Let's see.
Yep.
What kind of breath control does it take to be able to play one of those well?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it just depends on the song and to a lot of time and in practice, to play any instruments, So I'm playing guitar for 8 years, self-taught. Hopefully, I will eventually switch to bass guitar eventually, but that's not time for another day.
Okay, so basically you gave up the harmonica because you sucked at blowing. Fair enough then. All right, fair enough. Good luck to you. Good luck to you tonight. And Scott Michaels, a lazy editor from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, says here you are a fan of omelette du fromage. Please explain.
I'm a fan of, huh?
It says omelette du fromage.
Huh.
Cheese omelet.
Cheese omelet.
It's Flamanda cheese.
It is. Welcome to It Is Too Damn Late, and I just heard a language that is in English, and I got confused. A cheese omelet's all I'm understanding, so hey, it sounds good to me.
So you spend a lot more time sucking on eggs than you do actually editing videos. Fair enough then. Okay, that's understandable and reasonable there.
This is true.
I see. Well, good luck to you. You actually made money that last couple questions. However, it is Turd that has the next selection of the board. So Turd, please pick.
I will go with Breakfast Time 800.
Picture clue here. How about a spot of this? Espresso with the thin foam of steamed milk. For Italian, for spotted. Davion.
A coffee? Why is coffee?
No, I'm sorry. Anyone else? This particular type of espresso is known as a macchiato. Macchiato.
Yeah,
All right, Turd.
The finest Eastern European hookers for 800.
The Alma River entered history when Russia lost an 1854 battle there during this war. The answer is the Crimean War. We have also accepted the Crimea River War. All right, Turd.
Definitions Friday Night MBG.
Turd, go again.
Eastern European Her Story for 600.
So there is our daily double. Now, I must remind you, too, if you missed the daily double, here one of the other players can buzz in and try to steal it from you. But you currently have a $2,600 lead, $2,600 lead over Scott. What would you like to wager?
I'm going to wager $400 and the broken sound of John Barton.
Okay, can we get a estimate on that value, please?
It was nothing, just the 400.
No, they say it's worth 25. All right, so 425 is the wager. Fair enough. Here is your clue.
Yep.
Now written in the Latin alphabet, Moldova's language used to be written in this alphabet, named for a 9th century priest.
What is Campbell's alphabet soup?
You know what? I will give you half on that.
Thank
Let's see. Half that would be
that would be
212 is what
13.
No,
Okay.
I round down. Sorry. But it's 212, but there is $425 up for grabs for anyone else who knows it. No one? The alphabet in question on that one was, I didn't get to read it in time, is the Cyrillic alphabet. Cyrillic alphabet is what we're looking for there. So, all right, so that clears that one. Turd got it in, and will be your selection, sir.
Would you have accepted the Skrillex alphabet?
I would have given you half for that.
Okay. Chemistry 600.
All right. The human body produces this vitamin when a sterile in the skin absorbs radiation. Davion.
What is vitamin K?
Incorrect.
Mm.
Anyone else? You went too far down the alphabet, sir. We were looking for vitamin D. That's what you get from the sunlight, vitamin D.
It was the sun.
All right. Chris, I haven't heard you in a while. Why don't you pick something up there?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Or maybe not. Okay, never mind. Scott, you pick something then.
Cool. Finish out 8-letter words.
Okay, for 200. A paper container for more paper. It's what you send your mail in, an envelope. All right, what have we learned tonight?
Man.
That all 5 of these gentlemen hate 8-letter words. Words, English, can't.
Damn thing.
Moving on. Lawrence, maybe you could try something better here. Why don't you pick?
Breakfast 400.
Breakfast for 4. All right. Picture clue here. Nothing better than one of these classic donuts that shares its name with a venerable whiskey cocktail. Scott.
Donut.
Okay, I'll give you half on that because you did make me laugh, and that's part of the rules there. But not what we're looking for. We need the name of the donut. What is it? Third.
What are unfrothed glory holes?
Okay. Also worth half there, but again, still not what we're looking for. Lawrence, Davion, and Chris, you know the name of this donut? Davion.
Why are dumb cakes glory holes?
He just said that. No stealing someone else's answers.
Give him
No.
half of my half.
No. Anyone else? No, those are simply old-fashioned donuts. Old-fashioned.
Ah,
We're looking for that.
old-fashioned.
Mm,
All right,
donut.
Turd, I think you were the last one to score that round, so your pick.
All right, thank you, sir. I'll take slow for 600.
All right. Of the 4 swim strokes used in the Olympics, this one with a body part in its name is the slowest. Turd.
Shit.
What is the breaststroke?
Breaststroke is correct.
Mm.
Hey, I like to take my time with the breast too. Slow for 400.
You're right for doing so. For 400. In Exodus, he says, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue. Scott,
Who is John Bergman?
at times I can understand that. He would probably agree with you too to a certain degree as well, but not what we're looking
Come on.
for.
Come on. Come on.
Turd.
Who is Justin Ray?
Now, see, that was actually the slightly better.
Best answer.
That's the slightly better answer, but still not the correct one. So 400 still up for grabs for any of the others who know it. Lawrence.
Who is trying to understand Elliot half the damn time when he's moaning mouth?
No. He's too fast
Damn it.
for that. Sorry. The man in question here was Moses. Moses himself. All right, Turd.
He has slow speech. We just need to listen faster. Chemistry 400.
The lipids, which include fats and oils, are organic compounds that don't appreciably interact with this. Scott.
What is smegma?
You're not wrong there. You are not wrong. I'll give you half, but not what we're looking for. Anyone else? Turd.
What is the liver?
No, I'm sorry. Lawrence, Davion, or Chris? Correct answer there is water. Water is what we're looking for. All right, Scott, you're good control now.
Eastern European high story 4.
All right. Winston Churchill gave the speech that mentioned this ideological barrier that separated Eastern Europe. Scott.
What is the Iron Curtain?
That is correct.
Haha! I know trivia tonight.
I was going to say the bitches from the host.
Finish out chemistry.
All right. Organometallic compounds are defined by the presence of a bond between a metal and this element. Scott.
What is an organic element?
Well, duh, but I need you to be more specific.
Oregano.
Not an element, but you did get me to laugh, so I have to give you half. Not what we're looking for. Anyone else? Turd.
What's carbon?
Carbon is the correct answer.
Beep beep.
All right. Where to?
Eastern European history 200.
All right. Roman Emperor Trajan made Dacia a Roman province, hence this country's very Roman name. Scott.
What is Romania?
That is the right one.
Haha!
Trajan man.
Breakfast time for 2.
Right. Enjoy that Mussolini. I'll be having this Quaker Oats cereal that debuted in 1963 along with its Sailing Man mascot. Lawrence.
What is oatmeal?
No.
Damn it.
We were looking for a cereal that has a sailor on the box. That would be Captain Crunch.
Son.
Oh.
Scott?
Man.
I'm gonna go with what we all were in that last one, slow for 200.
I agree.
Pretty much.
We're not sure which is the slowest, but this thick, sticky syrup can be made from carob or dates as well as from sugarcane. Scott.
What is
Good answer.
caramel?
No. Sorry. Anyone else?
Shit.
Lawrence.
Was molasses.
That is correct.
What do molasses have to do with it?
Molasses. It's just the name of the syrup. And now, finally, your roll finally for 200. Tanya Harding's movie mom and Anna Faris's TV mom.
Oh, what is her name?
The actress's name is Allison Janney. Allison Janney. There's what we're looking for.
That bitch.
All right, and as we look at the scores, Turds in the lead with 4,612. In last place, however, is Davion with a minus 2,800. He will select first in the double Jeopardy round, and we will get to that here in just a moment. So stay with us, folks. And welcome back to Jeopardy. Here is time for the double Jeopardy round, where we have two daily doubles up here this time as we look at these subjects. We have U.S. geography, literature in the Middle Ages, or literature of the Middle Ages, I should say, excuse me. It's a bust. Special K, note the K in quotations, celebrity catchphrases, and finally, homonyms. All right, Davion.
You got me?
Yes. No, said homonyms. Not in this case. Davion, we're gonna select you first.
All right, let's go with U.S. geography for 2000.
All right. Major cities in New Hampshire include Dover and this port that also shares a name with a historic port of southern England. That port would be Portsmouth. Davion, select again.
Middle Ages for 2000.
Picture clue here. This venerable guy completed his ecclesiastical history of the English people around 1731. Or sorry, around 731, excuse me. It's spelled B-E-D-E. I think it's pronounced bidet in this case, which is kind of ironic. Nonetheless, Davion, pick again.
Well, it's starting out with a bus, surprisingly. Let's go with that one for 2000.
All right, another picture clue here. Here is a bust of this French premier by fellow countryman Rodin. What is Georges Clemenceau? Clemenceau is what we're looking for there. Davion, you apparently are terrible at picking clues here, so I'm going to let Lawrence try again here, see if we can get back in this. Lawrence, select.
Celebrity catchphrases for 12.
Celebrity catchphrases for 12. Heidi Klum made this German phrase her signature goodbye to losing contestants on Project One Way. Turd.
What is Avita then?
That is correct.
Special K for 2000.
In Zen Buddhism, it's a paradoxical statement or question. A well-known one involves the sound of one hand clapping. That's known as a koan. K-O-A-N. Koan. Turd?
Celebrity catchphrase is 2000.
Another one is a catchphrase of this DJ and record producer. Scott.
It's DJ Khaled.
Son of a bitch.
Another one. Correct.
Another one.
The DJ Cole.
A lot.
Special K for 16.
Okay. The name of this cloth, a colorful fabric of Ghanaian origin, comes from the word meaning basket. That is known as a kente cloth. Kente cloth. Scott?
Let's try that again for 12.
All right, maybe this one will work. Running for 6 months on Broadway, the musical Timbuktu was based on this other show whose name means fate.
Hey?
That would be Kismet. Kismet is what we're looking at. Chris, are you back yet? Are you here? You alive? You kicking?
Turd, poke him.
Yes, you're closest. Poke him with the stick.
Oh no, hold on. Let me look at the 24-hour live feeds on Showtime and see if we can find him on Big Brother.
You are not wrong there. I do believe Chris has departed us at this point. So,
Wank, wank, wank.
with no score at all, Chris, you have been eliminated. Please leave the Big Brother house now. Now we are down to 4, and we must continue on as with the game with the players that we have remaining. So, Scott, I believe it's on you. Please select.
Catchphrase 16.
Bam! Says this man who opened his first self-named restaurant in 1999 in New Orleans. Turd.
Who is Emerald Lagasse?
With a .007 buzz-in time. Well done.
Good lord.
James Bonded that shit.
Did it. Did it.
Did it.
Did it. Did it.
Let's see. I'll go with homonymies for 2000.
That's homonyms, but nonetheless. A 4-letter word for the piece that slides into notches on a ratchet to pause the mechanism. It's known as a pawl. P-A-W-L.
No, he doesn't exist.
Oh, that's
He doesn't
ironic.
exist.
All right. Terry, go again.
In the words of Kane, you're not real. Homonymies for 16.
All right.
Dude.
To get smaller, or especially to get less bright, like the moon. Scott.
What is pulling a Corey Lawrence during math?
True story.
Come on, less bright. One plus 3 or 1 plus 4 does not equal 3.
Yeah, give him $143 for that shit.
I get the reference you're making, and I'll give you half as per the rule, but not what we're looking for. Someone else can get it. Turd.
What is waning?
Wayne is the correct answer.
Wayne Brady?
Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
It's a bust a nut time for 16.
Oh, Jesus.
I was wondering for that. You'll find a bust of this composer near his piano at a small museum on Mallorca, where he wintered with George Sand. Turd.
Who is Liberace?
No, not Liberace.
Damn it.
Davion.
Who's Beethoven?
Nope. Sorry.
Mm.
Anyone else? Scott.
Who is Mozart?
Nope. Lawrence.
No.
At this point, they're dead, so they're decomposers.
You said all of them, but the probably the bigger one there. Who is Chopin? Or I would have taken Chopin.
Chopin Broccoli.
Yes.
Chopin Broccoli.
Turd. Go again.
Double like it's hot.
Literature of people in their Middle Ages for 1600.
The Chanson de, or Song of this hero, tells of his death and the vengeance taken on the traitor Ganelon. Yeah, it would be Roland. Roland is what we're looking for. Turd? Yeah, they see me rolling. They hating.
U.S. Geography 16.
Okay. The Monongahela joins this river in Pittsburgh to form the Ohio. That will be the Allegheny River. The Allegheny River.
Yeah.
Oh.
Davion, I'm gonna give you one more chance to try to get back in this if you can find something up there.
All right, let's try catchphrases for 800.
Daily double.
What he said.
God bless.
All right, Davion, you are $44 to $100 in the hole, but you can risk up to $2,000.
2,000, please.
All right, maximum clue value here. Here it is. In a 2012 Merriam-Webster added this phrase about inspiration popularized by Oprah.
What is you get a car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a car. You get a car.
If this was a normal clue, I would give you half credit for it.
Dang
However,
it.
the rules do state in a daily double situation,
Yeah.
I need the right answer. So unfortunately,
you gave Turd money the last daily double. Give him money.
Yes, you
Right?
did.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You
You did
broke
for
your
funny
own
answer.
Campbell's alphabet soup.
Wow, you're right. I've broken my own rules. See, this is what happens when you make me record stuff this late at night, and I try to remember stuff. So you know what? Fine. I'm just throwing that rule out. Like, yeah, we'll do funny answers here for half. So you know what? Fine. Like, you get half because that
Yay.
was funny. However, there's still $2,000 up for grabs for somebody if they do know the correct answer.
Can't think what she called that.
It was actually known as the aha moment.
Oh.
Aha moment's what we're looking for there.
Wow.
So yes,
Speaking of an aha moment,
yeah,
Haha. Think outside the bun.
yeah. I've had my
that's a ha-ha moment.
yes, a haha, yeah. So like, all right. I guess I will have to take funny answers from this point on. However, Final Jeopardy still have to have the right answer because
Yeah,
fine.
understandable.
So I'm like, I'm gonna leave that part alone. Everything else will be as is. So, Davion, you got money. You're making progress back to zero. Let's see if you can catch up now.
All right, let's catch up with Homo names for 1,200.
Okay. A draw in sports. Scott.
Shit. What's a tie?
Yes.
It didn't feel right for a second. Shut up, Turd. Geography for 12.
All right. Picture clue here. Seen here, Shoshone Falls on this river in Idaho has been called the Niagara of the West. Really pretty falls there. You can find those located on the Snake River. Snake River is where it's at. Scott?
Yeah.
800 geography.
Bowling Green, Kentucky, and Bismarck, North Dakota are both in this time zone. Turd.
Damn it.
What is the central?
That is correct by 6,000th of a second difference.
I was gonna say
Lord.
damn
Yeah.
you, Turd. I was gonna say the Green Hill Zone.
Yeah,
So we only have to know if that's standard or daylight time.
well, it's always daylight in Green
Love
Hill.
you, Kevin.
It's always daylight in Green Hill Zone. So yes.
Oh, yes.
All right, Turd, go again.
It's a bust for 12.
You found the other one.
Oh, it's a video one.
Hell yeah, it's a video daily double.
Well, it's a picture daily double, I should say, in this one. All right,
That's bullshit.
well, videos and pictures are all the same thing, all right? In this case, it's what I'm dealing with, all right? Don't hate, appreciate. You've got a $3,712 lead. What do you want to bet?
Oh, Lord. Here, I'll be a little fair. 12-12.
12-12, all right? Throwing the extra $12 in. Here's your picture clue. Take a look
Right.
here. In the painting seen here, Rembrandt depicted Aristotle contemplating a bust of this poet.
Oh, Lord. Poet, who is, Thoreau?
No, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. That comes down, and we give it to one of the other ones if you have a guess on it. Again, the clue was in the painting seen here, Rembrandt depicted Aristotle contemplating a bust of this poet.
It was a poet, and I didn't know it.
And the poet in this case is Homer. The poet Homer there. So
Oh.
cost you a little bit, Turd, but you still have the
All I
late.
can say, no.
Yeah. Yes,
Mhm.
that would have got it for you. All right, 7,000. You're still in the lead. Go again.
I'll go with literature of women in their middle ages for 1,200.
The allegory Everyman from the late 1400s is one of the best known of these plays that stressed salvation and personal virtues. They were known as the morality plays. Turd, go again.
Literature of the middle ages, 800.
In a 2021 movie version of a medieval tale, Dev Patel plays Sir Gawain, journeying to meet this title character. That would be the Green Knight. The Green Knight. All right, one more chance here, Turd.
It's a bust, 800.
In 2007, a bust of this physicist was unveiled at the newly opened Center for the Theatrical Cosmology at Cambridge. Scott.
Who is the physicist of jiggle physics?
Oh, wow. First
What
off,
the hell?
stuff. Yeah. First off, huh? Second of all, I have to give you half because I did laugh.
Hey,
What?
hey, it's a bust. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Let me try rereading that clue again here. In 2007, a bust of this physicist was unveiled at the newly opened Center for Theoretical Cosmology at Cambridge. Turd.
Who is Sheldon Cooper? Bazinga.
Bazinga indeed. That's worth half. Not the right answer, though. Still 800 up there. Lawrence or Davion?
Yeah, I don't have any clue.
The only
I
one
didn't
that
say Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper would have gotten you half to. What gets you the full correct answer there was Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking's what it was. All right, Turd, I guess you got money last, so back to you.
Oh, man. Let's go with U.S. Geography 400.
All right, closing out that one. The 8 Florida parishes in this state were once part of Spanish West Florida. And Jason is upset at all of you. What is Louisiana? The only state that has parishes in it, practically. So,
Hmm.
All right, Turd, go again.
Special K 800.
This unusually spicy pickled cabbage is the national dish of Korea. Turd.
What is kimchi?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Homonymies for 800.
Made a hole in the earth. Turd.
What is bore?
No.
Oh.
Right idea, wrong word. We were looking for Doug. D-U-G, Doug.
He's asleep.
Yes, in other words, yeah. If you haven't figured out that category yet, all the answers are actual names that sound like other words. So
Oh.
there's one left. You want to try it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take 400 for homonymies.
Okay. To summon someone over a loudspeaker in a public place. Scott.
oh shit. What is announce?
No. Anyone else? We know her as Soraya now in AEW. She used to be called Paige. Paige is what we're looking for. All right. We have 2 minutes to go. 4 clues left. Let's power through. Turd.
Catchphrase is 4.
This heiress trademark, that's hot. Turd.
Who is Paris Hilton?
Correct.
Special K 4.
Sir David Brewster invented this optical device and patented it in 1817. Try it again.
What is a kaleidoscope?
Correct.
Bust 4.
Picture clue here. Here's a bust of this founding father who sat for the great French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. Try it again.
Who is Thomas Jefferson?
Correct. And now for the last one, for literature. Some of the earliest known examples of these 14-line poems are by Gasmasio de Lenti, who wrote in the 1200s. Turd.
What, the limerick?
No. Scott.
What's a sonnet?
Sonnet is what we were looking for there. All right, and at the end of the double Jeopardy round, Turd has the lead with 8,200. Scott's in second place with 4,900. And Lawrence and Davion, unfortunately, both of you guys are in the negative, so you will not be moving on to Final Jeopardy with us. But did you have fun with us?
Yes.
I know I learned a lot of stuff, and maybe I'll learn some laughs too.
Well, you're not going home empty-handed here, Davion. You're going to take home 1,000 MVG bucks for this. Lawrence, you'll take home 2,000 for third place now. So this is a battle simply between Scott and Turd, and mathematically, it is not a runaway. So we'll see what happens here as we jump to the Final Jeopardy round and tell you about the category tonight, which is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Players, make your wagers. We'll be back with some Final Jeopardy right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Jeopardy. Time for our final round here. Category this time is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'll show you the clue. You'll have 30 seconds and to give me the correct response to this. Honored in 1998 as part of a rock group and in 2019 as a solo artist, this singer was the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. Good luck, players. Time starts now. That is time. Let's see how well our players did with this one. Again, correct answers only here in Final Jeopardy. We start with you, Scott. You had 4,100 coming in. You had 4,900. I can read numbers today. Sure. You had 4,900 coming into this. What did you wager? Or what was your response, I should say, first off? Who is Cher, GG All, and where's the epic sports category? Sorry. First off, we can't have a sports category every time we do one of these. Otherwise, you would expect it. And second of all, unfortunately, that is incorrect. So what was the wager? 4,100. So it's going to drop you down to 800, still in it. We go to Turd now, who had 8,200 coming in. What was his response? Who is Tina Turner, F.U. Peach, Stop Masturbating Jose, Corvallis Coulter? Also incorrect. The first woman to actually be inducted to the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice as part of a group in 98 and then as a solo artist in 2019 was Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks is what we're looking for. Let's see. How much did he wager? It was 1601. Wasn't enough to cost him the lead, but with $6,599, Turd Ferguson, you are today's Jeopardy champion. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right, and for you folks at home, I hope you enjoyed this second pilot of Jeopardy here. We're nailing down some of the rules and tweaking some of the format a little bit. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments section down below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell. That way you never miss out on all your favorite game shows of the past, present, and future right here at MVG Productions. So, for Davion, Lawrence, Scott, Turd, and Chris, who fell asleep somewhere around the end of round one, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for some more Jeparody. Till then, so long, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.